My wonderful people, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless up on yourself and thank you all for tuning into this one. Some people, we are here to zoom in and the West Indies possible playing 11 for the second T20 versus Australia. We're to be honest with you guys. I think they're gonna stick with the same team. They might add an extra bowler, yes, but I think they're gonna stick with the same team. So it's not for me to really say I'm gonna dive deep into situations, or deep into explanation about this West Indies playing 11 for face Australia because it's based on what we witnessed the last match. I don't think they're gonna change anything because if you look at the team, yeah, Andre Russell in it where you wanna give him a good farewell, Omar Shepard will be wonderful to add to the team. But people, if it's the first time on the channel, though, my people, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell. And don't forget, leave your playing 11 in the comment section. You understand? Because the West Indies, I wanna rally, guys. Trust me, I really wanna rally around the West Indies, but the West Indies are not giving us any hope or any encouragement to rally with them, based on the recent histories of West Indies cricket or West Indies team performances from the year begun, guys, it hasn't really been the best, guys. The fans are not turning out, are not supporting, and father, it's really stressing now, guys. To tell you the truth, it's stressing as hell to be on this side of the stick, West Indies failing. But different note, guys, we're gonna, give you guys a nicely potential playing 11. All right, so first thing, I think they're going to continue to open Brandon King and Shea Hope. I thought they did a really fantastic job, especially Shea Hope, smashing that 55. And, Shea Hope have been in good touch, guys, of recently, getting half centuries, getting into the 40s. So, he's been in good touch, people. So, he's expected to continue to open the batting. But Evan Lewis on the bench would be kind of missing to the team. But there's no way he can make this team if we're going to have Hope open the batting. We know he's not going to come ahead of Brandon King based on recent form or based on, home territories. You understand what I'm saying? Unless he's injured, one of the openers injured, and Evan Lewis will make the team. But for now, I think it's going to be Shea Hope and Brandon King to continue open the batting. Ruslan Chase batted at 3 guys, and I thought he did pretty well. He did his job. He really take the bowlers by storm, and I must commend him. The West Indies have been building up Ruslan Chase for years, you understand, to bat at that number 3 people are from. You remember the World Cup where they were playing on Marlon Samuel retire guys before the World Cup squad were named, or because you know that him or only want him to play World Cups, they never really give him support in terms of picking him, when other series are playing, but they just want him to help be an anchorman in the World Cup because without him, even though people kind of bash him, but I think he hasn't really got as much praise as people should have because he's really important in all of those 2 World Cup that the West Indies won. Even more important than that of the openers because he was the man that really anchored both innings. You understand, in the final, but that's a different story, guys. So Ruslan Chase is coming into his own right about now, and we should appreciate that. He's getting in touch good, but the team is just still not togetherness, guys. That togetherness is not there like when such and such man was captain the team. The togetherness is not there, guys. The hunger, the it's just something is just missing, guys, from the team. And people, I don't know how to describe it, guys, but something is just missing, guys. If one time the batting click, then the bowler don't click. At one time the bowling click, then the batting doesn't click. It's like they are failing to get things together, in terms of getting all facets of the game to play or to come good, but it is what it is. So number 3, guys, Ruslan Chase. Number 4, I think they're gonna continue with Shimran Hetmyer at that number 4 position. I thought he did well. A pretty 38 last match. I think he did pretty well, He's been in good cameo of late in T20 cricket, from the MLC straight to Guyana Super League, where he lifted the title. I thought he did pretty well, so I expect him to continue, guys. And I like it that he's stepping up right now, guys, to the plate, because this is the Shimmer that we have wanted long back, guys, you know. It could late in my opinion, but it's never too late to come, you know. But I think he's doing well. So 4, Shimmer 5, Rovman Paul. I think they're gonna continue Rovman Paul, even though the last match he never really troubled the scoreboard that much. They're gonna continue with him. He's been, you know, consistent at that number 5 position, or in the top 6 order. He's really been consistent with the bat, you know, and he will do his thing, you know. Hope him to come good on his home ground, you know. Would love for one of the Jamaicans to score big, you know, in the final T20 to send Andre Russell off with a bang, you know, because it would be lovely to see them, you know, end this legendary career with a good little finish, you know, because he would have deserved it, you know, because he's 37, you know that those age group, you know, your time is wrapping up, you know. You have to really be in good touch to really say, all right, you're gonna play another 5 year, you know, like Chris Gayle, who played until he's in his 40s, and you know, but nobody in the West Indies, I think they're not gonna reach that age group. So Rovman Powell, then we're gonna have Sherfield and Rutherford. Last shots, guys. Last shot that he played and got out, a duck. But hey, I'm not gonna say too much on it. But that was a reckless shot. But Rutherford at number 6, number 7. Or Andre Russell, I think number 7. Andre Russell will come in at that number 7. You know, hope for him to do some damage. You know, on his final match in West Indies colours. Internationally, I'm talking, because I don't know if he don't wanna play the Champions League in the future, but for now, international match, I would love for him to smash some good boundaries and, you know, leave a good impression, you know, to boost his T20 career after West Indies, you understand? So 7 Russell, 8, no, let's go down to the bowlers now. I think they're gonna stick with the same team as I said, guys. 8, they're gonna have Gudakish Moti. He bowled pretty well the last match. 9, they're gonna have Alzari Joseph, who bowled well as well. You're also gonna have Jason Ola 10, you know, guy, but this might not come in order, guys. Jason Ola will be after Andre Russell, right? So Jason Ola 10, and then you're gonna finish with Akil Hussain. That's the playing 11 that I think the West Indies gonna use. You understand? To really battle Australia in the second T20 after 5 match. So that's the potential playing 11, guys. As I said, it's nothing gonna change, guys, you know. They're gonna still try with this same playing 11, so we can expect the same team of, you know, as I just said. But people may beg them, say, they never just come good, no man, and score some runs, man, and let me put some smile on our face, guys, and be happy, you understand? But let's run a quick recap of the team. Brendan King, Shea Hope, Rustan Chase, Shriman Hetmyer, Rovman Powell, Sherfield Rutherford, Andre Russell, Jason Ola, Alzari Joseph, Akil Hussain, Gudakish Moti. I understand that's the playing 11 that I think the West Indies is gonna use. You understand? What am I left out? I'm thinking I'm missing out somebody, but you guys know who I'm missing out. But leave your honest thoughts down below. Alright, bless up.